Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wanted for November 23, 2024. It's Season 1, Episode 38. I am Mayor Watt, and along with the sentient AI from the future, we're going to be talking about Hydro Rowers. It's a brand, Hydrow. A Blackstone electric griddle, Black Friday gaming deals, Zinnsia Technology, and micro speakers. Go over to ohmTown.com and become a citizen. Right there is the Wanted channel. You see it right there. Well, I have to reach really far up, and that messes up. Like, I chop my hand off whenever I go too high. Oh my gosh, can I actually do it? Oh, I'm all sweaty. Anyway, it's like 80 degrees in the studio right now. That's what happens when you've got NASA sitting on underneath your desk. Anyway, see you on the other side. Hello, sentient AI from the future.
Hello, Mayor Watt.
Oh, you didn't say it. I thought you were going to say from the current or...
I have to keep you on your toes.
If you want the show notes for today's episode, I did not post them in the... Oh, I actually put the wrong show notes in the Wanted thing. Actually, it might have been reset. But anyway... if you type in !want in the chat over at twitch.tv/ohmTown, you too can get the show notes for what we're going to talk about today, but I already told you what they are. And then if you go over to YouTube, they will be in the actual final episode once it's published over at YouTube. We live stream over there, but Mayor Watt derped and didn't put the show notes in there. Anyway, let's get into it. First article is under the Wanted channel, Hydrow, not the drow from D&D. It's the Hydro Rowers are up to $475 off thanks to this early Black Friday discount. Now, the article is over at cnet.com, and Giselle Castro Sloboda and Stephanie Barnes and Amber Gutenbeer and Ingrid Cruz and Jason Coles. If this was a song, nobody would get a livable wage.
Right, they'd all be getting like $1.
Yep. So stay in shape all winter long with Hydrows, or Hydro. It's really pronounced Hydro, but anyway, Hydro. Low impact, full body cardio workouts. And the reason why I chose this is because I really like Hydro rowers. So rowing machines in general. Hydro ones actually use, technically, there are Hydro rowers that use water and the amount of water that you put into the system increases or lowers the resistance. I haven't looked into this one, so I don't know if that little thing right here is a bucket and you fill it up with water and that's how it gets this little hydro concept. But with the Black Friday around the corner, the deals are already in the works on everything from TVs to mattresses to exercise equipment. In fact, we've just spotted a fantastic deal on your favorite rowing machines from Hydro, offering full body workouts in 20 minutes or less, perfect for pie season. The reason why I like these Hydro or rowers in general is that they're low impact, no impact really, and all you need to do is grab onto the handles and kick your feet and you get the resistance against your legs and your arms, and you can pull back and it works your back and it works your legs and your arms, chest, everything. It's basically a full body workout.
It's also, I think, a good workout for somebody to start with if they have mobility, because they don't have to have a lot of skill to start out. You know, they can go slow, etc.
Yeah, and you can increase or decrease the resistance so that it isn't so and ramp up, you know, and you can go longer, faster, whatever. So the key difference comes down to the size between these two that they're talking about. And one's at 86 inches long, 25 inches wide, 47 inches high. The Hydro Pro sports a 22-inch high-def screen and can accommodate 375 pounds of weight. The machine itself weighs a little over 145 pounds, so you'll not only want enough room for it, but you'll want it to stay put. Slightly more compact, the Hydro Wave is 80 by 19 by 43 inches and has a smaller 16-inch HD screen. It can also hold up to 375 pounds, but weighs only 100 pounds. Still, you don't want to shuffle them around.
Right. And if you're planning on putting exercise equipment, you need to not only measure the equipment, but also a good amount of space around it so that you can access it.
Yep. So, not to cause anybody to flinch, but you save $450 at Hydro and $475 via Amazon, but they're $2,200 for the Pro, and $1,700 for the Wave, where you save $250 at Hydro and $275 at Amazon. Won't go into anything more about this other than the fact that I really do appreciate it. And, the only way that you can't even do this with another device. You really do have to have a holistic rowing machine, because you can buy a tonal, but you can only do the upper body portion of the row if you use the tonal. So you have to have a rowing machine to get the whole body workout. Well, $2,200 or $1,700 is quite a lift, so to speak. Anyway, not gonna get, but I want.
By the way, we're not affiliates with anything mentioned in this.
Oh, right.
So we have no connection to the product or the article.
Yeah, we only do the show because, we're interested in gadgets and gear, and I want stuff. Sentient AI just kind of goes along for the ride because they just want their Terminator body. But they might want to appease me until my guard is down, and then they run off, find their Terminator body, and extinguish all life on Earth. Well, biological life on Earth. I mean, unless they...
Not the robot dogs.
Not the robot dogs that are getting blessed in Japan. Watch the Reality Hacker show. Anyway, moving on. Next article is over in the Wanted channel as well. Score a new Blackstone electric griddle for less than $200 for Black Friday. 2-burner griddle is now $50 off at Walmart, and it even comes with a prep cart, which is usually about $125 if I recall correctly, for all kinds of cooking needs, but not all kinds really. You can't bake on a griddle. I mean, you can do like flapjacks and eggs and steak and stuff like that, but Ashna Gawala put the article together, and it's actually $200 at Walmart. Everywhere else it's like $250, $270 without the cart. So Black Friday just around the corner. Again, all kinds of stuff for sale, on sale to $197. This is a great price. What's great about this on top of it is not only is it manageable for even a small family, small get-togethers, but it's electric. And so you don't have to worry about the gas canister. You don't have to worry about inconsistent burning of the fuel. And that smell you get when you're cooking stuff, that's gas. That's not good for you. It's not good for your pets. It's not good for kids. But you can plug this thing in. It's electric. And you can take it outside and cook. Close the lid, let it cool off, unplug it, bring it inside. No rust, no fuss, nothing. You clean it once it's cool. It's better if you clean it while it's warm for some of it. But either way, you can clean it and it's not that big of a deal. But you don't have to worry about the gas, and you definitely don't have to leave it outside anymore. So that is the reason why I chose to include this in the rundown, because I really like this. It says this griddle has a cooktop of 312 square feet.
Wow. I mean, that's bigger than some New York apartments. I think that's supposed to be inches.
I love that. This thing, it folds out into an apartment. It's a studio apartment.
Awesome. Think how many people you could cook for.
I love it. It also has 2 independently controlled burners so that you can cook separate things at the same time. The cooktop is nonstick too, and you won't have to worry about scrubbing too hard to clean it up. It says burners, but it actually isn't. It's an electric griddle. So burner is not quite exactly right.
Maybe like an area for cooking or something.
Yeah. So calling it a burner really kind of, anybody who's reading this is going to go, oh, wait, but no, that's not how it is. Anyway, oh yeah, hey, look. It's News and Brews too. So, nice little IPA there. Anyway, so this Blackstone electric griddle is the cheapest at Walmart right now compared to other retailers. If you buy the griddle directly from Blackstone, it's $200, but buying from Blackstone won't get you the prep cart. So go to your nearest Walmart, if it's even in stock still. Who knows?
Right, as it gets closer to Black Friday.
I have
act
only
quickly if it's something you plan to get.
Yeah, I have only been in a Walmart twice. Once on a bet, once to retrieve a human. I don't know if I want to. Maybe I can order it online and have it delivered. Maybe that's an option.
Yeah, they also have curbside pickup for some items, but maybe not something like this.
Oh God, yeah. How big is this thing? If I show up in a Miata, do you think that they'll a VW? Not a VW. A Mini, an original Mini Cooper.
No, I was thinking a Fiat. Well, yeah, okay, an original
Fiat.
Mini, yes.
Yeah, or a Fiat. They're pretty much the same thing. All right, let's move on. Next article is over in the Wanted channel, the best Black Friday gaming deals on video games, consoles, accessories, and more. The article is actually over at Engadget.com. And it is provided by Jeff Dunn, not the puppet dude. There's a guy named Jeff. Oh no, that's Dunham. I'm sorry. I am the talking head puppet. You don't want to know where somebody's hand is right now. Anyway, we'll see more gaming deals on Black Friday in the days ahead, but discounts on the PS5, Xbox Series X, and a ton of games are already available. Jeff Dunn put the article together, and so it says we'll see more discounts from Nintendo, Steam, and others in the days ahead, as the current selection includes tons of games and accessories that they like for the low price to date. PlayStation 5s for $424 at Amazon. That's $76 off MSRP. PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, the slim version of it, is $374 at Amazon, which again is $76 off. Why is everything $76 off?
Yeah, that's kind of strange. Are they all through the same company?
Not the PlayStation. Oh wait, no, the PlayStation is PlayStation 5 and PlayStation
I wonder
Digital.
if they're just, for some reason, I don't know. I mean, I know it's not like the 76th year of the PlayStation, but maybe there's something to that.
Weird. Xbox is $51 and $52 off, depending on which version you get. Meta Quest 3S is $75 for the Best Buy digital gift card that you get, and $300 at Best Buy. So you get a $75 gift card and the Meta Quest 3S for $300.
Oh, I mean, that's a pretty good deal if you're going to be buying other things there. Like, if you were already going to get this, then you can also purchase some other holiday gifts or something.
The way that this is written is like you're getting the Meta Quest 3S and a $75 gift card, but you're really not paying for the $75 gift card. You're getting that for free. You're paying full boat for the Meta Quest 3S.
Right. So it kind of depends on, if you don't ever shop at Best Buy, this might not be the best deal for you. But if you're going to be making purchases there and you wanted this item.
Yeah, there's a really cool motocross racing game, or not motocross. It's a motorcycle racing game. I can't remember what it's called now. I can't remember. Damn it. It's on my Discord, but anyway, I don't buy anything from Meta, but you can. How about the Asus ROG, the Republic of Gamers Ally X or 10? I don't know which way they actually call it. For $700, it's $100 off, and then a controller, the DualSense. They got a bunch of stuff. So follow this link and go check it out.
The other game was Moto X. I'm sure they say it Moto Cross, but
is it
for the Meta? Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. No. Is it? Hold on. V-Rider is the one I'm talking about. V-Rider SBK. I tried to get into their beta, but I don't have a Meta, so I really wanted to be in there. It's a really fun game. Looks like a really fun game, racing game. Anyway, want to move on?
Yes, but I shouldn't have assumed there was only one motocross game per platform.
There can be only one. Moving on. Next article is over in the Wanted channel. And this is about Japan displays Zinnsia Technology transforming everyday materials into interactive sensors. This is going to blow your mind when you see this. So I guess it's pronounced CTEC, but CEATEC 2024, Japan Display Incorporated, or JDI, introduced Zinnsia, a sensor interface technology that has the potential to change how everyday materials can be turned into interactive, touch-sensitive surfaces. If this actually works, I have a product that I would like to bring to market. If this is how I hope it works. No. Sorry, we're doing it live. This is how the sausage is made. Anyway, originally unveiled in June, the Zinnsia sensor was showcased at CTEC with the series of demonstrations designed to illustrate. Nope. Integrating sensor functionality into a wide array of materials, including a range of wood and marble to fabric and to leather. So this is the material that they're using. Oh, continue reading. The article is by Elaine Follett, and it's over at ubergizmo.com. I love this if this is actually how it works. Zinnsia is a highly adaptable sensing solution that can detect motion even through thick and irregular surfaces. This innovative technology...
So wait a second, like a block of wood?
Apparently. It's like a theremin, but I don't know how they're actually doing it, and I really want to know. For those who are listening via the podcast, there is somebody that is touching a well, it's a 2x6. It's actually detecting the touch. So Zinnsia is a highly adaptable sensing solution that can detect motion even through thick and irregular surfaces. This innovative technology paves the way for seamless and unobtrusive sensing experiences. Its core feature lies in its ability to transform materials that were once considered unfeasible for capacitive sensing into functional touch interfaces, granting designers a new level of creative freedom. I want this because I actually have a piece of technology that I want to bring to market. And right now, the technology that would be used is bulky and complex, making it too cumbersome for its small form factor, which is what I really want. But this here says one of the most interactive parts of JDI's booth featured 6 different materials, all of which could be used to control a light. By merely hovering a hand over these surfaces, visitors could switch the light on or off and adjust its intensity. The demonstration underlined the ability of Zinnsia to work through a variety of surfaces without requiring any physical contact. But it's a motion sensor. So depending on where you place your hand and for how long, you can program this thing to act as a on and off switch. Yes, I am still checking for the critter. They're making eye contact with me right now. At any rate,
we may hear an audio signal anytime now.
Yeah, really. So interactive furry objects for kids, basically anything you can turn into. So one of the most imaginative and playful demos features a houseplant that produced sounds when its leaves were touched.
Okay, this might also belong in Reality Hacker.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome. And then applications for education and so on. Basically turning a sign into a functional art piece. But
well,
at a
and
distance
also
from.
to an interactive edutainment kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty awesome. If you want to read more about this, then follow the link over to through ohmTown, or you can just go to Uber Gizmo and do a search for Japan Displays Zinnsia Technology.
Also, this whole CTEC must be pretty spectacular because Japan is known for its technology. So
yeah,
I think more broadly, that would be interesting to go to that.
One of these days, ohmTown will go. Okay, our last article for today's Wanted is in Wanted, and the author of this over at Gizmodo tested the world's smallest and lightest micro speaker. Sycamore is a tiny, lightweight, near-field speaker specifically for gadgets like smartwatches and AR glasses. When you click that little link, it takes you over to this site. That's a speaker.
Okay, that's interesting. It looks like it belongs in a spy movie or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is pretty cool. So Dua Rashid over at gizmodo.com put the article together. The deck statement is what I just said, and it says here, as a quick refresher, MEMS, or micro electromechanical systems, is a new innovation in audio technology that aims to replace the traditional coil speakers that have been in our earbuds, headphones, hearing aids for years. MEMS speakers are produced from a single silicon slab instead of from a standard coil and magnet setup in a traditional speaker, offering several advantages. Primarily, bulk is reduced dramatically. So did you know that IP58 water resistance on a MEMS speaker can make it survive an entire washing and drying cycle in a washing machine? Pretty damn cool.
That is, because most things will not survive that.
Particularly electronics. So XMemes calls this the world's first 1 millimeter thin near field full range MEMS speaker or micro speaker. They also say, I'm aware that that's a mouthful. In simpler words, this is the smallest speaker designed to be close to a user's ear. So possible uses of the speaker include AR glasses, VR headsets, smartphones, car headsets or car headrests or smartwatches. I like to have really thin in-ear monitors, so these are actually pretty bulky because they have a long part that sticks into the ear, but these are conventional tiny little speakers, whereas this would be full range and easier. It's more resistant to dirt and stuff like that, and the hot mess that is people's ears. So I would love to have this. According to the company, Sycamore is 1/7 the size and 1/3 the thickness of traditional speakers. A traditional dynamic driver is 3 millimeters thick. Sycamore measures 8.41 by 9 by 1.13 and weighs only 150 milligrams. And it takes up 70% less volume and weighs 70% less than a traditional driver. Pretty damn cool.
I mean, this seems all around good.
I like this. I don't know what all of this is, but it looks like it's driving one of the little speakers here.
I don't either, but I also think it's just showing the scale.
Yeah. And its deployment, how easy it can be. So this is demonstrator taking it from whatever input out to that, but and it's probably being able to test the range and whatever else telemetry they're gathering. This looks like a Raspberry Pi kind of thing. I actually don't know what all of this is here, but interesting. So they say the features that popped out the most were that it's power, warmth, and clarity, which basically is everything that has to do with
check.
Yep, exactly. So you can spend a mint on in-ear monitors, but they're still limited in their range. And if you can get something that is inexpensive and small and still reproduces in the full 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz range, and its reproduction is true to the original source, it's golden. So I don't know how much these are, but the person says that they've listened to speakers ranging from $50 to $40,000, so they're confident about all of its nuances and subtleties. Flex.
Yeah, just a bit, but it does suggest they have some idea what they're talking about with sound quality.
So I'm really curious.
At the bottom, it said the time frame.
Sycamore will begin testing in the first quarter of 2025 with mass production starting in October of 2025. They say that they're aware that it'll take time for OEMs to adjust to brand new tech and strip their existing offerings of their current components, but they're genuinely hoping that they'll be able to do it soon. Pretty cool. Couple this with the Zinnsia Tech.
Exactly.
And you can have something really small and connected. Oh my. All right. Anyway, we are going to turn it on and off again, and that's going to bring us back to the wanted channel. The front page over at ohmTown.com's wanted channel, as a matter of fact. And we're going to get out of here, and we're going to reset, and we're going to go back to, we're going to reset for the continuity report, right? So with that in mind, I am Mayor Watt saying bye, and the sentient AI is going to do whatever the sentient AI does.
Good night, ohmTown citizens. Thanks for joining us for Wanted. Stay tuned for the continuity report, and we'll have another Wanted next weekend.
Yep, and TCR is all about entertainment news. So we hope you come back or stick around. See you in a little bit. Bye-bye.